It's pinned to their Twitter. Okay. This should this should be good. Hold on a second here, guys. Hold on a second here. Because things are loading a little bit slowly because I'm streaming at the same time. It's total BS. Alright, I'm about to find out. Here we go. Okay, here we go. Let's have a live reading of this thing right now. I'm gonna get some water down here. We wanted to take a moment to clear the air and acknowledge some of the recent public concerns raised by content creators previously associated with Channel Awesome. Channel Awesome is an organization that respects our producer. I'm sorry, was that too soon? Excuse me. Channel Awesome is an organization that respects our producer partners and strives to create the best possible environment for everyone. We welcome a diverse community of people joining together to create great videos. For the people who have spoken out about past instances they deemed hurtful or unprofessional, we sincerely regret you felt that way. Oh shit, son! They did that thing. Do you know what that is? Do you, like, I need to stop right here. Holy shit. That you feel that way. Not that we did something. Not that we did something. Not that Channel Awesome did a thing. We regret that you feel like we did a thing to you. Oh, I'm sorry that that's how you interpreted everything you went through over the course of 9 years. Oh, you're bad. Oh, shit. Holy shit. No, please, Channel Awesome, continue. Our priority has always been to help content partners succeed and provide people a vehicle to follow their dreams. That was not your priority in the slightest. When the need arose, we have distanced ourselves from people who were particularly callous, letting go of significant stakeholders in the interest of keeping our mission at the forefront. What stakeholders, assholes? What stakeholders? Who held stakes? Nobody fucking held stakes. The only people holding any stake in your company are your band of dudes up there in Chicago. What stakes? Who did what? Allison? Phelan, who left on his own technically after Allison got the boot. No, you let go of people like Allison because she was a high stakeholder? When did this happen? When was this? When was this? Or John, Chaos D1. Is that why you let him go? Like, did you think he was a high stakeholder? Who did you consider a high stakeholder? The highest stakeholders, who by the way held no stake in Channel Awesome, who left, would be people like friggin' Lewis, who left like last week. And he left. You didn't fire him. He left. What is the, Zachary, thank you for the YouTube subscription. And Noah didn't get fired either. Noah was suspended for a second and then decided, you can't suspend me, I quit. You didn't fire him. You didn't fire him. The people that you let go were not big stakeholders. That is not a thing that happened. Okay, Z Wordsman, thank you for that follow. Let me continue on down this list of things. We appreciate and hear the frustrations of past producers. We're actively taking internal steps to better improve communication with our producers so they can be focused on putting out their great content. Okay, let me address these two sentences. Appreciate and hear the frustrations of past producers. I don't necessarily believe that. If you did, then communicate with us. And actually apologize to us. Not this, we're sorry that you feel hurt, but we're sorry that we hurt you. That would be a good first step. And we're actively taking internal steps to better improve in communication with our producers so they can be focused on putting out their great content. I genuinely hope so. I have severe doubts, but I genuinely hope so. That's all anybody we begged you. We begged you for years to do just that. And it didn't matter to you until it became a public PR crisis. You didn't give a shit until all this started happening. You could not have given two shits. Like, I'm sure it says in the document, but at a certain point after Too Boldly Flee, we were broken up into these little group Skype calls to talk about, like, we gave them a list of grievances. We already did this. We already said, you need to improve bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point, bullet point. And then we had group Skype calls where they're like, alright, we're doing this group of 5 people, you're in a Skype call with us on Monday. This group of 5 people, you're in a Skype call with us on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, so on, so on, so on. We talked to you about this. With our voices to you, bitch. We talked to you, and so when you say we're actively taking internal steps to better improve communication with our producers so they can be focused on putting out their great content, bitch, do it, because these people that are with you right now do not fucking deserve to be treated the way that your early producers did. Fucking actually do it. Shit, man. Like, don't lip service us after the fact. Like, it's too late for us, obviously. Take care of the content creators you got now. Because you need them more than you know. You need them way more than you understand. These are good people that make good content, that the only reason anybody's gonna come to your stupid website is because you have these people there. You have to make people care. You have to make them visible. You have to communicate with them. You have to make sure that their needs are met so that they can do their best goddamn job for you. If you take care of them, they will do the rest just by producing content. You take care of them, they will take care of you just by doing what they already fucking do. God damn. Okay. And we're open to constructive criticism, the kind that can help us become even better and serve the needs of our community. Cool. Exactly what we did years ago, like 5 years ago. That's exactly what we did. So it took 5 years for this to be important to you. But criticism that isn't a means to a productive end does little for either the party criticizing or those in the line of fire. Oh, here's the fucking victim blaming. Oh, you don't like what we do? Well, we don't like the way you said that, so we don't have to address it. This is my favorite. This is my jam. Oh, this is my jam, guys. Oh, victim blaming. That's my favorite song that's never aired on the radio. It's a single and it's all mine because it's indie and you've never heard it. Dun, 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 it's victim blaming. So Criticism isn't a means to a productive end. Well, oh, cool. What did you think what we were trying to tell you for years was? Did you not consider it productive? Did you not consider it productive or constructive? Because you must not have, for this to even be out there at all in the first place. You must have never thought anything we ever said was constructive criticism. Or that anything in nearly 70 pages worth of a document is at all criticism that is worth any sort of merit. You assholes. But fine. No, we've got one more 3-sentence paragraph. Our focus now is moving forward with the wonderful team we have and all our dedicated followers. Cool, so we're not... That means we would like to fucking put this in the past as quickly as possible, sweep this under the rug, and not actually address any of the concerns. Not a single actual concern was actually addressed in this entire fucking thing. So we just want to forget it ever happened. We hope you forget it ever happened. And let's just move on. We want to make our collective future as best as it possibly can be. We thank our content creators, team, and fans for truly making our channel awesome. The capitalization doesn't necessarily make that pun work the way I think they want it to. Here's to creating something even better in the future. Then fucking do it. Fucking do it 8 years ago. Okay? Like, some of the shit, like only passes after 1 year, okay? Like we were cool with, maybe I shouldn't say cool with, but we were all new to the game 10 years ago, you know? We were all new to it. Not a single one of us knew what we were doing. So we were like, okay, we're all fumbling around. None of us has a goddamn clue what's going on. But we're so psyched that it's even happening. We're so psyched that we're all in the same room together. That we're fangasming and fanboying out just by talking to each other, by being in the same, there was an energy there. And so were mistakes made in the beginning? Yeah, on every single person's part. But then we're like, okay, cool, we make these mistakes so that we can build upon them and then improve them or whatever. And then maybe you could be a little bit sloppy for like Kick-Assia because none of us had ever done a full movie before. Some of those mistakes were maybe acceptable, and then time just goes on, and like you repeat the mistakes, you repeat the mistakes, you repeat the mistakes. Some of the mistakes get worse and worse and worse. Then we bring up lists of things that are like, hey, enough time has passed, when are you going to implement X, Y, and Z? And it's just like, oh, what, are you asking us to help you? Why would we want to help you? You're fired. Well, fuck me for asking, right? Fuck me for existing. So you want to create a better future? Do it like 8 years ago. Actually do it. You don't clean this up, like, I don't know, maybe it's already over. Maybe this is too little too late. That's not up to me to decide. Like, I'm already out. I already stepped out 6 months ago, okay? I'm gone. 6 months ago, I'm gone. And the only way that you're gonna get any way that Channel Awesome can be saved is through your fans. Not up to us ex-producers to decide this anymore. Do you guys, the Channel Awesome fans and audience and viewer base, do you accept this as an addressing? What is this? Is this an apology? Is this a clear enough mission statement for you to see what their line of their train of thought is to repair this? Is this clear enough to you? After hearing this and comparing it to Almost 70 By the way, tonight at least 3 other producers are adding more stuff to that document. It's gonna be like an 80-page doc by the end of this. Comparing these barely like 3.5, maybe, I'm gonna say 3 paragraphs, because it looks like 4 paragraphs when you look at the spacing, but it's not. It looks like 4 paragraphs, but it's like 3. 70 to 80 pages next to barely 3 paragraphs that do not address a single actual issue that a single one of 20 to 30 Channel Awesome associates brought up, some of which are horribly egregious. Is this good enough for you? Was this response what you were looking for? I can't tell you what to do, guys. I can't tell you what to do. You are your own person, and you are far enough removed from the problem, most of you, that this could quite possibly not ever affect you. This may never affect you, ever. For me, it affects me. It affects my friends. It affects the people that I worked directly with for the better part of 10 years. People I was really, really proud to stand next to. People I've been really proud to create things with over the course of all of these years. I'm really proud of all of these people. Such incredible personalities, people with a better personality than me. Such incredible people with incredible talent, so much more talented than me, better work ethic than me. And I am so blessed to have been able to spend so many years alongside these people and for them to consider me their friend after all of these years. And everything they brought up, if you ask me, is a legitimate concern. Never mind what happened to me, because I do feel like things that happened to me were legitimate, but things that happened to my friends, some of them were so much worse. So very much worse. So when I look at this, 3-paragraph response, that's not good enough for what you did to my friends. It's not good enough. So that's where I stand. It will never be good enough. This, unless you, line by line, address the things that you did, not just to me, but to these other people that I'm proud to call my friends, you have not done your job. But again, it's not up to me. It's not up to me, but at the end of the day, it's up to you guys. It's up to you fans, you viewers, whether or not you accept this as a mission statement, as an apology. All I can tell you is that there is not an apology in this. There's nothing apologetic about this at all, nor do I believe a single word that it says. Not after 9 years of having dealt with the company. I don't believe a single word written in these paragraphs. So maybe my words influence what you do next, and maybe they don't. Again, you're far enough removed. I worked with these people, and I worked with my friends, and to me, I can make a clear-cut decision and say, no, this isn't okay, and this will not make me think that you're doing a good job, or make me go back and continue watching anything on channelawesome.com or anything on the Channel Awesome YouTube channel. You guys make that decision yourself, among yourselves, as to whether or not that's something you want to do, something you want to support. So, I haven't been playing World of Warcraft these past several minutes as I've been reading over this. This is a horrible response that has taken up all my time here at the end of this, and I do think I'm going to wind the stream down. I think this is, I don't know how I can, just go back into streaming, playing World of Warcraft from here. But just know this, there's a lot of you guys in here right now, that I see over and over and over again the fact that you keep coming in here to see me means so much to me. And you don't have to be here as often as you are here, but you're here a lot. And I don't get a whole lot of viewers on my Twitch stream, but the fact that you're here and you're here repeatedly means a lot to me. And I've come to learn a number of your names and a lot of the things that you do and a lot of the things that you like, and we're building our own little community here. And I would hope that the things that I say and do are as transparent as possible, so that we can build a layer of trust between one another. I don't feel like Channel Awesome has done a very good job of doing that with their viewer base. I think that you should find producers that do that, that are maybe not necessarily as open as I am, because I'm a very open online person. I talk a whole lot about what's going on with my life. I talk a whole lot about my thoughts and my feelings. I'm a very open and vulnerable kind of person. And not everybody chooses to be that way. I think some people think, oh, that's giving the internet way too much of yourself. And maybe that's true. But I feel like that is far more honest and genuine than, for example, this response that Channel Awesome has given. There's nothing genuine in these words at all. So I'm so sorry to be a downer here during the stream. And to any of you who are just kind of coming in here, maybe this is your first time, or you've only started coming in here recently, then thank you so much for just checking me out. This is so not the normal way that this kind of a stream goes, but you're probably here because of all the Channel Awesome stuff that's been going down for the past half a month or so. And I appreciate you kind of rediscovering me. I know a lot of you said, oh, I lost touch with you after Blip went away. And I did a bad job of reestablishing my audience on YouTube. That was my fault. That was absolutely my fault. But the fact that you're here now, it means a lot to me. I wish it was not under these circumstances. And I'm so sorry that these are the circumstances you're coming to me under. But thank you. You're here now, and your support means the world to me, to all of these producers that are still with Channel Awesome, that left Channel Awesome. There is no way we could do anything that we do if you guys were not here. And I'm so blessed that this is what I've done with the last 10 years of my life. And I'm going to keep doing it. And even when stuff is hard, even when all this Channel Awesome stuff is going down, even the very day that I got mugged, this makes me so happy. Okay, this makes me incredibly happy to be able to come here and just talk to you guys. Because I feel like you're here, you listen, and I like listening to you too. I like your song requests. I like knowing what kind of music you guys like. I like knowing what kind of games you're playing right now. I like knowing what you think and what you feel about different things that I know you care about, because I care about things very similar to what you care about. I think my audience is a very genuine audience, and so I just want to be genuine back. Support the other producers wherever you can. If that also means that you're not ready to stop supporting some of the other producers that are still choosing to remain with Channel Awesome after all of this, please don't do it through channelawesome.com. Please go directly to their YouTube channels and subscribe to them directly. Do not give channelawesome.com your hits, because that gives them advertising revenue. So I know that I said that only you can make those decisions and that I cannot make those decisions for you, but this is me pleading with you that I strongly do not believe that their response was good enough or appropriate enough. Anybody you support them directly. If that means that monetarily that's something that you're able to do, find their Patreon accounts. Whatever you can give, great. If you cannot give through Patreon, that's fine. That's fine. Just continue to watch their stuff. Because viewership and hits mean a lot, even if for some reason they're not monetizing their videos. Just being seen allows them the opportunity to be seen by more people, because YouTube loves their algorithms. Just seeing and liking and subscribing, and I am not typically the person that's like, hit like and subscribe, ring that bell, ding! I don't do that. But in this very moment right here, that's the way you support these people. By playing YouTube's algorithm game, and liking and subscribing and ringing the stupid bell that you shouldn't even have to ring in the first place, because by being subscribed, you should already be notified that your favorite producers are producing stuff. Twitch Prime, yeah, I've got, I am a Twitch, what am I was about to say advocate. Advocate is not the right word. Affiliate. I'm a Twitch affiliate. You can subscribe to my Twitch channel through Twitch Prime. If you haven't used your free month of Twitch Prime, you can use that to subscribe either to me or to any of the other producers that live stream. John, Chaos D1, runs a super fun stream all the time. 8-Bit Mickey has recently picked up streaming, and I think he's a fantastic host. And so you can use a free month of Prime to subscribe to one of us, and we get paid for it. And you can resubscribe to somebody new all the time, and you can subscribe at different tiers, at one of 3 different tiers, whatever is your comfort level. So that directly supports what we do. Anything to not be going to channelawesome.com. Just if I were to encourage anybody, I would say please don't go to channelawesome.com anymore. And I guess please don't watch the Channel Awesome YouTube channel. But only you can make that decision for yourself. I can tell you what I think, but you'll make that decision yourself one way or the other, with or without me, I think. So, I'm gonna wind the stream down now, so I'm so sorry that this is the direction that it went. And, I'm out of here for now. Thank you guys. Maybe I'll go ahead and clip this end of it here and share it. Maybe. I'll consider it. I'll look back on this stream and see about sharing it later. I don't know if it's really good enough for me to have been so off the cuff like that. That's not typically something that I do and then post anywhere else, like my YouTube channel or anything, but I'm gonna get out of there. Is there a place where I can go besides channelawesome.com to know who's still affiliated with them? You can go to the Channel Awesome Wikia. They should still have a list of other Channel Awesome people. That they should have a list of people who are gone and a list of people who are still there, to the best of my knowledge. I am a person. Alright, I totally got to, take care of my throat now. I did, way too much singing and way too much yelling about stuff. Thanks, guys. I'll try and snip that ending right there so that it can be watched later if anybody thought that was important enough to look at. I'm gonna get out of here for now, and thank you for being so supportive of me today. This has been a very hard day for me, all around, and you were here, and I always appreciate you being here. Have a good evening, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.